755-1240. 755-1240 is the number. Something that came up on breaking news today with Newzjunky. The story happened over the weekend. There was a love triangle down in New York City. Now we're discovering, if you went to Newzjunky, I tell you what, Newzjunky is... It's like a virus. Let me explain. That's not a very good way of putting it. But as everybody knows, I travel from door to door. I've been selling full of brush products now for, let's see, how long have I been here? And I go door to door. And with broadband, the way it has evolved into that being, of course, internet connections, everyone is, for as long as they've been here, have had computers in their office, but none of them were tied into the World Wide Web up until maybe 10 years ago. But it really didn't become more and more apparent that people spend a good deal or retrieve a good deal of their information and news gathering from the internet. Now, there's other areas, of course. If you go to Syracuse, obviously they might go to Syracuse.com, which is a complete waste of time. If you read it, it's hard to read. Other people, conservative style type people will go to the Drudge Report, and that's fine. That's fine. I can't read it. You come up into this neck of the woods. It's like you come up here. Everywhere else loves Coca-Cola products. Everything is Coke, or Pop, whatever the frig you want to call it. And then you come up here, and it's Pepsi. I can't figure it out. But you know what? That same, I guess you could say, abiding allegiance, that stick-to-itiveness, that allegiance is so cleanly and clearly held by Newzjunky right now. It's comical. I went from door to door just in the last couple of hours, and everyone's talking about the fact that this woman was part of this murder-suicide triangle, love triangle, if you will, down in New York City over the weekend. In a $1 million apartment owned by, apparently, from what I gathered, Deborah Silver, a 1980 graduate of Watertown High School, was gunned down in that by, I'm assuming, either her husband or whomever didn't like the fact that she was with somebody else. So another example of how Watertown, in this little corner of the world, is not for good reasons, of course, mind you. We don't want it to be for a murder-suicide. But was it 2 years ago a young man was run over by a hit-and-run by some hoodlum kid that had too many drinks in him, and he's driving his father's car in Manhattan at 2 in the morning? Not to mention Maggie Rice, who's been making big headlines. And there have been others. I mean, I just can't recall them right now. But it is as vast and as large as this planet is. It is, like Disney says and suggests, a small, small world. Unfortunately, however, we lost someone from this world of ours in Watertown due to this heinous crime down there.